We're on to the Houston Texans right now. That's the team we are going to preview. As you see Stroud right there. So the Houston Texans last season were if I'm not mistaken, they were 3-13-1. They were really bad. Last place in the division. Did I say 3-13-1? Yeah, it's supposed to be 3-13-1. I don't know why that says 4. Let's fix that so we can be accurate for the video. There we go. They missed the playoffs, obviously. Last in the division. They were dreadful in the AFC South. And I looked at the schedule, and they're going to be a bad team again this year. They were the worst team offensively, defensively, collectively. They've been pretty bad for the last couple years. They have different coaches, of course. And they were at the bottom in all the offensive, defensive categories pretty much. But their point differential was negative 131, which was not as bad as the year before. The year before they were negative 172 in point differential. So, but they were still bad overall. So let's look at the schedule. And I think this year they're going to be bad again. Sorry to say it, folks. So week 1, they take on the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. This is the season opener for the home opener for the Baltimore Ravens. I think that the Ravens are going to beat the knocks off. They're going to beat the snot off them. And the Houston Texans are going to lose that game. Week 1. Week 2, at home opener against the Colts. I'm going to give the Texans their home opener win. I will give them their home opener win. I will say that they will win that game. Let me get the schedule up. All right, so they'll win that one. So they'll be 1-1 going into the Jacksonville game in week 3, which they will obviously lose that. Trevor Lawrence will probably put up a 40 spot on them easily. And then they'll be back at home against Pittsburgh, where I think they will lose that game. I don't think the Houston Texans are a good team. So I would give Pittsburgh the win here in a close game, maybe a defensive type game. TJ Watt has a big moment, a couple sacks on the young rookie quarterback, and I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers will win that game as they're coming as a better team. So that'll be 1-3 for the Texans heading into week 5 against the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta, where I think the Falcons will also win this game. So now 3-game loser streak heading into week 6 at home against New Orleans. I'm going to give the Texans a win here. I think they snapped a 3-game loser streak in week 6. They go to 2-4 on the season, headed to the bye week. Now, the bye week, they're going to be talking about stuff, go over things. I don't think much is going to change because after coming off the bye week, going into week 8, they'll head out to Carolina, where they will probably lose that game. So another loss. You're not going to see many more wins after the Tampa Bay game. They'll be at home to Tampa, and that's where the wins will stop. They won't win another game after week 9. That would be my prediction. They'll lose at Cincinnati, home to Arizona, home to Jacksonville, home to Denver, at the Jets, at Tennessee. Wait, hold up. I did give the Jets that. Make sure my schedules match because I don't want to be wrong here. The Jets schedule. Where's the Jet game? Jet at Houston. Okay, yeah, I gave the Jets the win. Okay, good. So they'll lose at the Jets, at Tennessee. They'll lose also at home to Cleveland and at home to Tennessee, and the season finale at the Colts. They will lose that game, and they'll finish the year 3-13. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They will finish the season on a 9-game losing streak. That would be my prediction. Now, it could go either way. I mean, they could win the home finale against the Colts at Indianapolis. They could win that, but the season's over at this point. 8-9 games in a row. it's going to be a bad season for the Texans. I think they're going to lose. They're going to finish the year on an 8-game losing streak, and it's going to be done. And at that point, they probably fire the coach, and all other stuff will happen as well. And that'll be it. 3-13 for the Texans. Pretty easy, pretty simple here. There's not a lot to go over. It's just not going to be a good team this year. And that will be my prediction on that.